Hello and welcome back to a brand new update here on Valgard at Paultons Park. Today we're going to be looking at that restaurant, seeing if there's more footers around, going on Magma and Cobra. It's a very quiet day today, so we'll be able to get you all of those shots around the whole construction site. Let's get straight into it. New footers, of course there's going to be brand new footers here on ready for Dracon, the roller coaster in this area. The biggest thing this week is the new concrete kind of blocks with that connection ready for the station building to go vertical. That's probably what the biggest thing that has happened this week. Obviously that's quite exciting. We're going to start to see Dracon station, get worked on. It's going to be basically the same process as the restaurant, and we know that they are for a building because they're the same as what we saw at the start of the restaurant construction. Now we're just over here by Cobra. Now I've actually started re-theming the station up, obviously putting those wooden planks up, and there's also something on the roof, but I don't think I can get that. But there is like some kind of like bobbly thing. Anyway, let's go on to Magma. Now here we are on Magma, getting an overall view of the whole entire area. You can see the work going on there on Cobra's station as we rotate. You can see that new toilet block. Lots more work has happened on the inside. Here we go, looking at the 2027 area. Oh, that's exciting. A lot has happened over there on flattening the ground. Obviously the restaurant building, not much has happened other than putting up little green net. I don't know why they've done that, probably just to make sure the birds don't nest in as we rotate around. Let's have a look at Dracon's layout. Look at that, there is so many more footers going in. Area is really taking shape now and we cannot wait. Anyway, let's hop on Cobra. Alright, we are now on Cobra. Enjoy the POV. Okay, so we've just come off of Magma, and of course you can see many more footers are going in, that metal crating ready for the concrete to be poured. I just want to say it's going to be a new theming element in between this final helix, which is going to be amazing. That's going to be a really cool element. It's obviously going to come off of the brake run with that new kind of like wooden style roof. Right, so currently the edge is actually closed because someone's been sick on it. But anyway, we're going to look at the toilet block. This side they haven't done much on, but obviously the other side they've done a lot more. I mean, the work has probably shifted to the inside now, obviously trying to get that interior done, which I can see a lot has happened. The door has been installed just on the outside. Not much is happening on the outside, but we do expect that now that all the work is happening on the inside. Anyway, let's go look at that new restaurant building and just look at the overall area. Alright, so as we expected, the construction wall is fully up here, obviously covering that Cobra bush that used to be shaped like a Cobra. That has now been removed, and obviously this is now just part of that construction site. I don't think much has happened just yet, but obviously this early work still. So obviously lots more work has happened over here on the restaurant. I'm not entirely sure why they've got this kind of like green netting around. Someone suggested to me there's probably to keep the birds away from nesting. But I mean, yeah, down here. So basically, they have removed this fencing, obviously, the black fence from over there. So now we can actually get really close over to the restaurant. And they've actually got some installation ready to go in. And also on the Magma, you can just see at the back, they had some roofing ready to go in, so obviously that is going to be starting very, very soon on kind of closing off that building and creating the roof. For now we're going to go to the back of Lost Kingdom, get that view over the... Now of course we've got that UK first flat ride coming called Vile Swing, and it is going to be where I'm standing right now, to be honest. And over here markers have started to go down ready for the ride. Obviously this is really, really early signs, so I can't can't see any really
27
cool construction
water
happening
ride.
just yet on kind of getting the ride system and all of the groundwork just yet. But I mean, first early signs, and that is basically where it's going to be. So where we're looking right here, you can have that pathway going from Lost Kingdom into the area, and then Valve Swing just here. It's exciting. Anyway, let's head over and look at the new footers over for Dracon. Just wonder what the future of the Sky Swinger is. It's kind of going to be in the middle of two lands when Valgard opens. Yeah, you got Valgard over there, Lost Kingdom right there. They're going to keep it and maybe evolve this area into a little area with the Raging River Ice space, or are they going to remove it or retheme it into one of these lands? Drop the comments below. Now here we are at the end of every update here at the back of Lost Kingdom, looking at this restaurant from a different angle. Yeah, you can just see that installation down there, ready to go in. Now, I'll see if I could get that roof thing for you guys. But look at that. It's a very big building or restaurant. Or just the promotional art all the way down there. We've also got that drill again. Obviously drilling more holes into the ground. But we'll look at that water ride shortly. We're just going to look through here real quick. Kind of get a scale of how big the whole entire building is. And there we go, the exciting part. A lot's happened once again over here. They've kind of put some metal going against down there. I don't know if you better see it just because the machinery's in the way. Obviously, you can just see that there's a lot more that's happened on clearing out that land, getting it ready for that future development. And that new building is very exciting. And also to see kind of the future of this go-kart building, what's going to happen there. Anyway, that's the end of our update as always. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, look, he's saying subscribe again, guys. Come on, do it. He's saying. Anyway, goodbye, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We do this every single week, so please drop a subscribe and a comment on what you think so far of Valgard's construction.